Summer is for camp at Reflection Riding. Our campers discover nature and wildlife with new friends, exploring a forest full of fun for ages 5 to 13. Make this summer your child's wildest adventure yet. Scan the QR code now to sign up.
Okay, how many times have you had a conversation with friends, especially if you've lived in Chattanooga for any length of time, perhaps you grew up here, about how much the city has changed, how it's always growing? Man, have you checked out this new business recently? It's a vibrant place to live and to work, the Chattanooga community, and we're celebrating that actually at the end of April. It's kind of complicated, and my brain cells are getting limited this morning, so here are three very special people to help me. I've got Marcus Johnson next to me. He's with Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. Sarah Matson has the great job of being the Director of Entrepreneurship for the City of Chattanooga. And Darian Scott down there is representing the Chamber of Commerce. So good to see you all three.
Good morning.
Good to see you as well.
This is business in all forms that we're celebrating, but really the entrepreneurial spirit of Chattanooga. And anybody watching wherever they're living, am I right, Sarah, who might want to become an entrepreneur themselves, they have an idea, this is your week to come and learn.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that kind of it?
That's it.
So it's the end of April, runs through early May, and to kick things off, I'll let you start because you're offering a free event. People just need to sign up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So April 29th through May 3rd happens to be National Small Business Week anyway. So we decided in partnership with TVFCU to celebrate entrepreneurs in Chattanooga with a Chattanooga Entrepreneur Week. So the first 3 days of the week, we are having a free admission conference, which will have business workshops such as funding, marketing, mental health for entrepreneurs, a wide range. I think we have over 20 different workshops,
wow.
Happy hour event, a breakfast reception, all kinds of different events throughout that.
And obviously
3
great
days.
networking too.
And lots of networking opportunities. I'm glad you mentioned that because the conference will be held at Finley Stadium, which is a beautiful venue. And we are going to have free co-working space in their press box overlooking the field. So that's a really cool opportunity for folks to come and just co-work. If you're used to working from home or working at a co-working space, you can come here.
And that's so much nicer than, no offense, but sitting at a breakfast table where conversation is forced, right? You can just kind of mingle and find where you fit. To the whole idea of entrepreneurship being such a thriving thing in this community, Darian, the Chamber, y'all send people our way pretty much every month. And very often, I've never heard of them before until they walk in the door.
Well, that's what it's about, taking entrepreneurs who haven't had a chance to get the spotlight, put them in the spotlight, and what we're doing with Entrepreneurship Week, we educate them as well.
Many of these businesses that are coming in with these dreams, Marcus, are hoping to one day be just totally part of our infrastructure. So y'all do a thing every year with the credit union called the Idea Leap Grant.
Yes.
It's been going on for a while. So businesses that people probably frequent now were once these babies.
Yes, absolutely. And so Chattanooga Entrepreneurship Week is just pretty much TVFCU partner with the Business Resource Collective to expand it, right? And use the entire week, which is National Small Business Week, to celebrate entrepreneurship here in Chattanooga. And so part of Chattanooga Entrepreneurship Week, we'll be having our grant competition, which is the 7th one that we've done every year, and that will be on Thursday. We'll also have a luncheon Thursday afternoon, and those two events will be happening at the Signal. And then on Wednesday, we'll be having the Periscope Arts competition that we're sponsoring with Rise Chattanooga.
So that's a lot for people who don't navigate these waters. So let me see if I can put it in layman's terms. If you walk through Chattanooga at all, it's a pretty vibrant arts community that we have. You're celebrating that then in its own special way because these Periscope awards are to offer grants to artists. Is that the idea?
Yes, and the reason why we partner with that is that oftentimes artists get looked over, right? And so we're trying to be very intentional by partnering with Arts Build with their Periscope pitch competition. There are 22 local artists that have been involved with that going back to last year. So this is kind of the culmination of their event. And so we're really excited to partner with them on that.
I think Chattanooga is a pretty special grassroots community. It seems like if you have an idea here, there's a support system to help you see it happen. So with these Idea Leap grants, you don't leave the people out. You've got a People's Choice vote, right?
Absolutely. So People's Choice voting opened yesterday, and it goes through Friday, April the 5th. So if you go to tvfcu.com/vote, you'll see the 30 businesses across all 3 of our regions that you can vote for. And what happens is the People's Choice winner will get a slot in our pitch competition that will happen on May the 2nd.
I'm afraid to say what is my memory, but you mentioned, Darian, before we went on camera, that y'all will also be recognizing the winners, the recipients of this year's Small Business Awards. And I think a guest on our show just the other day is one of the nominees.
Oh, awesome. Great,
But isn't
great.
that what you're doing?
Absolutely. That's going to be part of the week as well. We will be highlighting all the Small Business Awards winners.
Yes.
And the Small Business Awards are Tuesday at the Convention Center
Yes.
from
Okay.
11:30 to 1 o'clock. So.
I mean, I've lived in Chattanooga now for 26 years, so I feel like I've never lived anywhere else, really. I can't make a comparison study. But the fact that so many people have chosen, especially the last 5 or so years, to intentionally move here, are we unusual, do you think, Sarah, in the support that we give to small businesses?
Yeah, I think around here we call it the Chattanooga way. Like, Chattanooga's very collaborative and supportive, and I have all the entrepreneurs I've spoken to over the years have said that is something a lot different than other, especially larger cities. And small cities don't have as many resources necessarily. And Chattanooga's really
Right.
the perfect size where you can plug in easily and you're not lost in the crowd, and you can really surround yourself with the resources. And I think Chattanooga Entrepreneur Week is just a great example of that type of collaboration where all the organizations in Chattanooga are coming together
Yeah.
to put on this event.
I mean, so many people we've had the opportunity over the years to talk to who have now these very legitimately thriving and often very successful businesses. And it did all begin with an idea, and they're pretty courageous people, but they couldn't step out on that courage without the support system that's there to begin with. So if you're one of those people with the idea, sign up.
Yeah,
For the-
if you're already in business and just looking to network or build your education about your business, if
Okay.
you want to polish up, it's for anyone.
It's free, the 3-day conference, but
Correct.
you do want people to sign up for it.
Yes.
And that's chabusiness.org.
Childbusiness.org.
.org. Okay. On TVFCU's website, is that where people go to vote?
Yes, TVFCU/vote. When you get there, you'll see our 3 regions, Chattanooga, North Georgia, and the Ocoee region.
Okay.
And you can pick which business you'd like to vote for in each one of those regions and give them the opportunity to compete at our pitch competition.
And the networking continues all the time if you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce. So if you're not, become one, right?
Come on.
All right. I think I
Yes.
got it. My brain cells still function.
Yep, and we have the whole schedule laid out on childbusiness.org,
Right.
which links to all the TVFCU events and all the different events throughout the week.
Then there's your website for you to check out. Y'all have a great one. I hope it's absolutely brimming over with people who
Thank
are
you.
there.
An important message for Americans age 50 to 85.